Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Football Manager 2016. This is the game against Porto. We are right back in this title race. We're just waiting now for the inevitable February collapse from Arsenal. Yes, and I think we may have just instigated it in the last game as we smashed them 3-0. Anyway, today's team, very similar. Now, similar to normal that is. Willian's still in for Andres Iniesta, who is still injured. We have swapped Suarez and Neymar, as I think that seemed to work the other day when I swapped Neymar, who has been playing out on the left quite a lot. He's been sort of cutting inside and having shots with silly angles and things like that. Yes, he did pass the ball against Arsenal. I know, I couldn't believe it. He actually passed the ball when he was looking like he was going to shoot, but it allowed, I think it was Messi, to slide into, or Suarez I think it was actually, to slide into an open goal. So let's get into this one here. So Porto not doing very well. Lopetegui is, I think, like odds on to be sacked soon. So hopefully we can compound their misery even more. So they've got Dani Osvaldo, they've got Christian Teo, they've got Bruno Martins in the Iker Casillas, Ali Sissoko, of course, who scored a winning goal against Bayern Munich. Never thought I'd ever hear myself say that, but that's Football Manager for you. Let's see. Media have been on your backs. Let's prove them wrong. That's pretty good. Let's do this then. So again, another home game where we have looked pretty strong since the tactic change way back, like in October, sort of November time, and really we've not had too many problems. So I'm intrigued to see how we go on here. Arsenal are beating Real Madrid. What is this? And Porto very nearly take the lead against us. It was we have not been great from set pieces, I have to be honest. That's attacking and defending. But here's a chance for a breakaway. Suarez with a bit of defending. He's found Neymar. Now, is he going to cut inside? What a tackle. Well, Neymar about to pull the trigger. And all of a sudden, a tackle cut. I don't even know who came in there. I think it was it Martins Indi? Just cut across absolutely nowhere. And, fair play to him. Because that's all I can say, because that was a really great tackle. Neymar perhaps should have pulled the trigger a little bit earlier, but then again, I'd be a bit hypocritical if I was saying that, because that would, of course, result in shooting from a ridiculous angle, which I've constantly criticised him for, so I can't really complain either way, to be honest. But an open game. I thought, again, this was going to be another sort of game where we dominate. 2-0. 2-0. I know Real Madrid have been poor in this save so far, but come on. There we go, Benzema, there we go. I'm concentrating on their game more than we are than ours at the moment. Here come Porto, potential, it's not a counter really, is it? It's an attack for them, but Mascherano does his job very, very well indeed. Here's Willian. Now, he was man of the match against Arsenal. What can he do? Suarez, open up for him over the bar. Oh, I thought that was going to absolutely fly into the top corner. Nothing doing. Right, chance for Neymar on this free kick. Casillas, and it's Mascherano on the follow-up. Of all people, where did that pace come from Javier Mascherano? Casillas beats it away, but it was not enough. He couldn't hold on to it, and Mascherano arrives on the scene. He was so fast. Where did that come from? And there he is again. He's all over the pitch at the moment. He's been fantastic. And here we come forward again. Neymar 2-0. Well, quick as a flash. That's his 50th goal for Barcelona. Neymar, 19 goals this season. He has been fantastic for us. I think now he is back top of the leading goal scorers as well. I think he's overtaken Jackson Martinez. He was on 12. I think that might move Neymar up to 13 if my mathematics is correct. Christian Teo, and chipped to the far post, but maybe Suarez here can lead a little counter now. I think it's a bit too slow, and that's the end of the highlight. But two very quick fire goals here, and all of a sudden, cruise control activated. Now, we've seen on so many saves over the years how easy it is. In fact, not only my saves, probably your saves, on fellow YouTubers' saves, how often it is that you lose a 2-0 lead on Football Manager is quite frankly preposterous. It happens more often than not. However, and I can feel it coming, for the record, but I don't see it happening here. And but because we are Barcelona, that is, but I don't want to jinx it. Here's Varela, puts the ball in, cleared away. But they are at least looking a bit threatening, Porto. They're looking considerably more threatening than Arsenal. Whilst they were top of the league and gave it all that, they did not impress me all that much. Yes, they probably should have scored a few goals, but Porto have already had way more sort of convincing efforts than Arsenal, for the most part. Not a very good strike then from, I think it was Telio or Imbula. Again, my shots in memory is appalling. But we've managed to rob it off them here. It's a good little... I don't know how we managed to take that off them from behind, but there we go. Bravo now with the punt upfield, coming any second. Is he going to find Neymar? No, it's been cleared, but Williams picked it back up. And now Messi, what can he do? Little piece of magic from Messi, and it's a good save by Casillas. I feel that if that was a slightly lesser quality goalkeeper, he may have just stuck that in the back of the net. But a good save from Casillas, and now here come Porto. 1 minute of added time to go. If they get one here, oh, fantastic defending by Sergio Busquets. It's exactly what you want to see. Now, if we look at the table at the moment, we'll come back to that in a second. You'll be able to look at it in a moment. We've got, let's say, I'll just say very happy again. Okay, that was surprising. I thought more people would react to that. I'll just say happy with your playmaking efforts in midfield. That's surprising. But if we look at the table anyway, so now we are completely level with Bayern Munich in goal difference and points. They have fallen by the wayside slightly. In fact, we'll get some scores up. I don't know why I haven't done this earlier. Let's see. Latest updates. Latest scores. That's the one. Let's put it over here. We'll drag this one down. So, how are Bayern Munich actually doing? Because I think, whoa, what did Claudio Bravo just do then? I've just seen the ball go towards him and he's tipped it over the bar. That was strange, but where are Bayern here? Valencia are beating Manchester United. Right. We've also got, let's see. There they are, sorry. 1-1 against Milan. I need my old team to do us a favour, I think. And here's, possible breakaway here. Messi somehow found Neymar with that ball. Now, he just runs it out of play. I think he had too much power there. Bayern have taken the lead now against Milan through Ian Robben, who is absolutely sickeningly good on this, or has been good on this save anyway. So we'll drop down to third for now. And I think they've actually won the game since Muller has scored. But we can finish this game off here as well if we score. Is Willian, good tackle, last-ditch tackle at the moment from Porto. But here they come now. They are countering quite well. And Herrera, good save by Bravo. So I'm just going to take it back ever so slightly here. Clicking on the instructions and nothing's happening. You can hear the click of the mouse and nothing happens. That is, if you find that as well, it might be your computer. I think my computer really does struggle to play this full version of FM. I don't know why, but it's very sluggish and a bit slow and a bit unresponsive. It's why I generally prefer FMC, especially in the last sort of 2 years. It's because it's just really slow and sluggish on my computer. It's very unresponsive at times. You can hear me get frustrated with it. But Arsenal, I've just noticed now, are 2-2. So that has pulled everything right back into the mix. Here's Willian. Now we do need to finish this one off, and Willian goes close. Let's see. So Bayern Munich are... Okay, can you go away on 0? I can't see the scores. Neymar's nipped in. Can see us again. He's shooting from silly angles here. Quite frustrating. So Bayern have almost certainly won. It's about that score at the bottom there. Real Madrid versus Bayern. We need our rivals here to do us a favour and take that point off Arsenal. Now Alves clumsily just falls into Telio. And well, we've defended this relatively easily. There they come in. Oh no, Willian, good interception. Suarez has been very quiet. He's hardly been on the ball. We'll take him off, I think. And we are going to bring on... What on earth has just happened there? Sorry, that was bizarre. We're going to bring on Turan for Suarez, who's not really had the impact today, but Neymar has, so I can't really complain. Once, even if we did swap them. Right, a chance here for Porto from a corner. And I would say they have looked a bit more threatening as the game's gone on, but we've got that real breakaway potential here. And when they get forward, I say that and the game completely makes me look like a fool by us having a breakaway and then ending the highlight. But yeah, they are really starting to come into this game now in the last 15 minutes or so. And again, they've put in another sort of cross. Well, Bayern are just hammering Milan now. And Bravo's had to tip it over his bar. So, very frustrating, this. I mean, they still haven't scored, but it is concerning ever so slightly. I might just need to pull us back to defensive, but here's Messi. Oh, and Ali Sissoko completely dominates Lionel Messi. Again, never thought I'd hear myself say that. Oh, it's an absolute mess. Osvaldo's offside. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but that was an absolute catastrophic mess. And here, they will not lie down here, Porto. They will not stop. They are still coming at this goal. Sorry, that sounds terrible. Get that out of your dirty minds. Real Madrid have, in fact, now, Casemiro has scored against Arsenal. So that really has thrown things right into the air. Can we get this final goal to finish it off? Yes. Oh, no! Neymar, how has he not scored? 2 great saves by Casillas. But really, Neymar should be scoring there. It's right straight at the goalkeeper. And now we've got 5 minutes to go. And the highlight is continuing here. They will not let up here, Porto. Now, unless this is for us. I guess it is for us. Neymar, no, but they've still got a chat. No, PK. Oh, it's back and forth, really stretched all of a sudden. And the ball's bouncing in between on the halfway line. But Arda Turan with a quick snapshot. But still the highlight goes on. It's still going. I'm just waiting for the game to run it out, but it's not. It's not doing it. It's Messi. He's beat one man. Can't beat the other one. Santi Cazorla has scored. It's 3-3. It hasn't actually updated it. Why is it not updated? There we go. Don't know why that did. I don't know why it did that. Well, Cazorla now 3-3. So 4 points is the gap at the top. We're still, of course, on 3 here. I know I sound like quite annoyed and stuff. It's just because we haven't been able to kill Porto off, and they still haven't lied down. As the highlights continue, they've got one here. Now, if they score, it'd be bloody typical. But no, well, I mean, I am assuming at this point that all these highlights are going to be for Porto. They're almost all for us. Neymar finishes it. There we go. And now they are finally killed off. Lovely pass by Arda Turan. We got in behind them. Neymar with a really nice finish, going around the goalkeeper, popping it in. And that's 3-0. That's 2 consecutive 3-0 wins now. And we are looking back on track once again. Don't let them score and affect our goal difference. There we go. So, unless Real Madrid pop up with a very late winner here, and the gap is going to be 4 points to Arsenal at the top. I mean, you can't really say Arsenal are going to bottle it or anything, because a draw at the Bernabeu isn't the worst result in the world. I guess when you consider the fact that they were 2-0 up, then maybe that's a bottle job, but I don't know. There's 30 seconds to go. If there's going to be a goal in that game, it has to be now. And I don't see it coming. It'll flash up in the top right if there is, but it's probably not going to happen. No, it doesn't look like it. Jordi Alba gives a foul away in this game, and I think that will be it. Come on, ref, what are you doing? There we go. Wasting people's time. So there we go then. Full time in the new camp, 3-0. Porto gave us, they were give it a good game, but unfortunately not really enough quality there in the end. And that moves us up to 3rd. So a really nice run being put together now. Again, we probably did this around the same time in the sort of reverse fixtures at the beginning of the season. Benfica have sacked their manager, who, let's say, are they bottom now, I guess? No, they're 3 points ahead of Inter, but they are still, bear in mind, relegation zone, I guess, because there's no real relegation in this. It is a one-season thing. But Neymar, as you can see now, there you go, fully top goal scorer, 14. Sturridge and Costa with 12. Neymar's also in the top 3 for average ratings. He also has 8 assists. Callum Chambers has 9 assists. I don't know what to make of that. I mean, I like Chambers. I think he's a good player, but come on. Anyway, you saw the scores there. Let's have a look at this league table in a bit more detail. So we've actually scored 40 goals. We are level with Arsenal in terms of goals scored, but we have conceded considerably less. We have 7 to Juventus though, but 3 Arsenal and 2 to City and Bayern, but they're not much of, and Real Madrid, but that's not much of a surprise really. There's no more real surprises, I guess, in terms of movement. Juventus still down there. I mean, 5 points ahead of Porto. They're not safe. Paris Saint-Germain, 9 points. Yeah, I think they're pretty much safe, aren't they? I guess, considering their quality. Real Madrid just sort of stuck in the middle at the moment, really. I mean, they're 9 points off Manchester United, but how poor they have been this year. Can't believe Valencia are ahead of them. Corinthians have done an amazing job, to be fair to them, in 8th place. Then come Liverpool somehow. Then Atletico, Chelsea United, Barcelona, Bayern and Arsenal. So, there we go. That is today's game. Another nice 3-0 victory. And we will now be taking on Sevilla, who we've already played twice this season and won twice, as you can see. I think the first one was in the Super Cup, which we won 2-1. And we also won 2-0 at the Camp Nou in October. So hopefully this run will continue. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and I will see you next time for the Sevilla game. Until then, bye bye.